Hello people. Next, I want to introduce you to our next speaker, Ilango sir. Before introducing the next speaker, I want to tell you that there's a natural dyeing display happening over there by Shivraj Anna. So he has 16 years of experience in research and development in natural dyeing and 11 years of experience in dyeing in a small way, in a small commercial way. So he did 5 years of research before starting his own company. And also we have spinning and weaving display. Spinning workshop is at 3 o'clock and weaving display. If you want, you also can try out weaving in the loom which is there over there. So our next speaker, Shri Ilango sir, is a native of Kutumbakam village. And the interesting thing that I found about you is how you are the first engineer from your village. You went out of the village and came back to the same village to develop and transform it entirely, building several women help groups and bringing in more technology as you are the engineer. And also you got the award as man of the... You got network growth economy model that you're concentrating on, and several things have inspired me. And one more thing which I found interesting is that how you worked in Orissa cyclone and Tamil Nadu tsunami and how that helped you rebuild the houses in your village. So looking forward for your speech, sir. Please welcome him. Sir, Mike.
எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். இனாகுரேஷன் முடிஞ்சு இப்போ நண்பர் பேசிட்டு இருந்தார். இட் வாஸ் அபவுட் an hour. காந்திய பொருளாதாரம், த ரிலவன்ஸ், அதெல்லாம் பேசிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. கோர்ஸ் நல்ல டீப்பாக கவனிச்சிருந்தா தென் வி குட் ஹவ் காட் லாட் ஆஃப் எனர்ஜி. அப்போ நான் சமயத்தில் இந்த ஆடியன்ஸ் 500 பேராகவும் இருப்பாங்க. சம்டைம்ஸ் இட் இஸ் ஈவன் 2000, சம்டைம்ஸ் ஈவன் 5000 ஆல்சோ தேர் வாஸ் ஆடியன்ஸ். பட் ஈவன் இஃப் 10 people, 15 people, 20 people லிசன், அந்த மாதிரி யாரோ ஒருத்தர் ஒரு இடத்துல கேள்விப்பட்டு கேட்க போய் தான் இப்போ with a lot of confidence and we have done something and people are listening and the government is listening and people are inviting to share this. அப்போ இவ்வளோ பேர் கவனிக்கிறாங்க அப்படின்றதுக்காக மட்டுமல்ல, அதில் கவனிக்கிறவங்களில் ஒரு கிரிட்டிக்கல் மாஸ் இருந்தால் போதும் நிறைய மாற்றம் ஏற்படும்னு சொல்லி பார்த்துட்ருக்கோம். இப்போ ஐ ஹவ் பீன் ஆஸ்க்ட் டு டாக் ஸ்டேட் அட்டானமி டு வில்லேஜ் அட்டானமி. இப்போ நீங்கள் ரொம்ப ரிலவெண்ட்டாக பார்க்கலாம். பிகாஸ் இன் தமிழ் ஆர் இன் இங்கிலீஷ், இந்த கிராமங்களில் தான் இந்தியா வாழ்கிறது, இந்தியா லிவ்ஸ் இன் இட்ஸ் வில்லேஜஸ் அப்படின்னு காந்தி சொன்னார்ன்றதுக்காக அல்ல. காந்தி சொன்னார், காந்தி எம்பசைஸ்ட் இட். ஃப்ரம் தேர் ஜனங்க சொல்கிறாங்க இந்தியா லிவ்ஸ் இன் இட்ஸ் வில்லேஜஸ். அது ஒரு பக்கம். வில்லேஜுகள், கிராமங்கள் விழுந்து விடுமையானால், இஃப் வில்லேஜஸ் பெரிஷ், அது காந்தியினுடைய ரொம்ப எக்ஸ்ட்ரீமாக சொல்கிறாரு. இந்தியா கிராமங்களில் தான் வாழ்கிறது. இஃப் வில்லேஜஸ் பெரிஷ், இந்தியா வில் பெரிஷ் அப்படின்னு ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ராங்காக சொல்கிறாரு. அப்போ நீங்கள் பார்த்தீங்களன்னா இது இந்த தலைமுறையில், இப்போ எனக்கு 61 ஆகுது, 100 வயசு இருக்கிறவங்க, 80 வயசு இருக்கிறவங்க, உங்களை மாதிரி 18, 19, 20 வயசு இருக்கிறவங்க எல்லாருக்கும் we have been given an opportunity to see this. இப்போ 2 வருஷமாக லாக்டவுன்ஸ், எவ்ரிதிங் வாஸ் லாக்டவுன். ஸ்கூலு மூடிட்டாங்க, இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன்ஸ் மூடிட்டாங்க, ப்ரொடக்ஷன் ஆக்டிவிட்டீஸ் மூடிட்டாங்க, பேங்க்ஸ் சுமாராக இயங்குனாங்க. அப்போ எல்லாத்தையும் மூடியாச்சு. சாஃப்ட்வேர் மூடியாச்சு, மவுண்ட் ரோடு மூடியாச்சு, கடைகள் மூடியாச்சு, டிரான்ஸ்போர்ட் இட் வாஸ் க்ளோஸ்ட். எல்லாத்தையும் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிவிட்டு நீங்கள் எல்லாம் யூ ஆர் விட்னஸிங், யூ ஆர் ஆல் asked to stay in the home. village வீட்டில் விட்டு வெளியே வராதிங்க, வீட்லேயே உட்காந்துக்குங்க. தென் உங்களுக்கு அரிசி வரும், காய்கறி வரும், பழம் வரும், வெஜிடபிள்ஸ் வரும், கீரை வரும், உங்கள் வீட்டை தேடி வரும்னு சொன்னோம். வீட்டை தேடி வந்தது. அஃப்கோர்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு பேங்க்ல இருந்தோ வேற உங்கள் லோன்ல இருந்தோ உங்கள் ரிசர்வ்ஸில் இருந்தோ பணம் இருந்தது. பணம் மட்டும்தான் when it was closed, everything was locked down. What you were having? You were having only money. If the vegetable was not available, if the fruits was not available, if the grains was not available, இதெல்லாம் உங்களை தேடி வரலன்னா with that money how many days you would have survived? You would have perished. அப்ப இதை யார் இந்த பணத்தை கிராமங்கள் கொடுக்கல, பட் பழத்தை கிராமங்கள்ல தான் வந்தது, மில்க் கிராமங்கள்ல தான் வந்தது, நெல் கிராமத்துல தான் வந்தது, அரிசி கிராமத்துல தான் வந்தது. அப்ப பணம் இருந்தாலும் போதாது, இந்த கிராமங்கள் மட்டும் மூடாம இருந்ததினால் இந்தியா பிழைத்தது. ஒத்துக்கிறீங்களா இல்லையா? அப்ப நேச்சுரலி இந்த கிராமங்கள் தான் இந்த 2 ஆண்டுகளில் கிராமங்களால் தான் இந்தியா வாழ்கிறதுன்னு சொல்லலாம். ஒத்துக்கலாமா? எஸ், யூ ஹேவ் யுவர் ஓன் வே ஆஃப் ஏர்னிங். உங்க அசெட்ஸ் இருக்கு, உங்களுக்கு கெப்பாசிட்டி இருக்கு, நாலேஜ் இருக்கு, பட் வித் தட் யூ கான்ட் லிவ். தி எசென்ஷியல்ஸ் ஃபார் சர்வைவிங் தட் ஆர் கம்மிங் ஃப்ரம் வில்லேஜஸ். அதனால தான் கிராமம் இல்லாமல் இந்தியா வாழவே முடியாது என்பதற்கு இந்த 2 ஆண்டுகள் இட்ஸ் அன் எவிடன்ஸ். அப்போ நாம் என்ன சொல்கிறோம்? ஸ்டேட் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். சமயத்தில் அப்படி போடுங்க, நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்லைட் போங்க. ஸ்டேட் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். நீங்கள் எல்லாம் படிக்கிறீங்க. ஸ்டேட் என்பது மாநிலம் என்றதுக்காக அல்ல, ஒரு நாடு. ஸ்டேட்டுன்னு சொன்னால் அதை யாராவது கண்ணால் பார்க்க முடியுமா? கேன் ஐ see my state? மேப்பில் தான் பார்க்க முடியும். என்னால் நேராக போய் பார்க்க முடியுமா? பார்க்குற மாதிரி ஒரு அசம்ஷன், நான் கற்பனை செய்து கொள்கிறேன். 3 பக்கமும் கடலால் சூழ்ந்திருக்கிறது, அங்கே இமயமலை இருக்கிறது, இங்கே சமவெளிகள் இருக்கிறது, இங்கே நதி ஓடுகிறது. கங்கை போய் பார்த்தா அடுத்த சைடு ராஜஸ்தானில் பார்க்க முடியாது, ராஜஸ்தானை போய் பார்த்தா அசாமை பார்க்க முடியாது. அப்போ ஸ்டேட் என்பது ஒரு அனுமானம். யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் இட். தேர் ஆர் லாட் ஆஃப் ஹைபோதசிஸ் டு அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட். அப்போ மாநிலம் என்பது அதுக்கு ஒரு ஜாகிரஃபி இருக்கு, பவுண்டரிஸ் இருக்கு, அங்கே பீப்புள் இருக்கிறாங்க, அனிமல்ஸ் இருக்கு, வாட்டர் இருக்கு, ஃபாரஸ்ட் இருக்கு, ரிசோர்சஸ் இருக்கு, எல்லாம் இருக்கு. இது எல்லாமே கற்பனை தான். இருக்கிறது நம்ம அளவுக்கு புரிந்து கொண்டால் மட்டும்தான் அதை புரிந்து கொள்ள முடியும். இல்லைன்னா அதை பற்றி யாரை பற்றியும் கவலை இல்லை. ஆனால் இஃப் யூ see the next வில்லேஜுக்கு பவுண்டரி இருக்கு. நான் சொல்லிடுவேன் எங்கள் ஊர் பவுண்டரி எதுன்னு என்னால் சொல்ல முடியும். ஐ கேன் ஜஸ்ட் வாக் அரவுண்ட். நான் ஒரு சைக்கிள் எடுத்து எங்கள் ஊரை சுற்றி பார்த்து எங்கள் ஊர் எதுன்னு என்னால் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட முடியும். அங்கே என்னென்ன இருக்குது அதனுடைய ஜாகிரஃபியை சொல்ல முடியும், அதனை பவுண்டரியை சொல்ல முடியும். அங்கே மக்கள் யார் வாழுறாங்க, என்ன இருக்கிறாங்க, எப்படி இருக்கிறாங்க, எல்லாமே இட் இஸ் இன் மை ஹேண்ட்ஸ். வாக்கபிள், சைக்கிளபிள். அப்போ அந்த ஊரினுடைய ரிசோர்ஸஸ் என்ன, ஸ்ட்ரென்த் என்ன, வீக்னஸ் என்ன, ஏன் இது இப்படியே இருக்குது, இது எல்லாத்துக்கும் there is opportunity because village is a small unit, but that is also a tiny part of state. But instead of assuming something about the state and struggling, what I thought, Innudiya Nadu, a small boundary which is my country, and Unnudiya Nadu, a small boundary for you, it is your country, it is their country, it is her country. All the countries, let us grow. இப்போ நான் எங்கள் ஊரை பார்த்துக்கிறேன், நீ உங்கள் ஊரை பார்த்துக்க, நீ உங்கள் ஊரை பார்த்துக்க, நீ உங்கள் ஊரை பார்த்துக்க, then automatically the country will grow like anything. 5 years is enough, 10 years is enough. Instead of assuming a big state and struggling for 75 years, just go down, work in a village. It is possible to make a change, impact in 5 years, or worst case in 10 years, or most worst case it may be 15 years, you can make a change. So that is why the state to village அப்படின்னு நினைக்க பார்க்கும்போது there is a connection. அப்போ நான் என்ன சொல்லுவேன்னா, எங்கள் ஊரை நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன், I take care of my village, you work for your village, they work for them village, then automatically when all of us join together, the country will be taken care. That is what he was talking, decentralizing the governance, decentralizing the economy, decentralizing the business to the possible extent, and arriving a viability in that. இது எல்லாமே எங்க சாத்தியப்படும்னா when you understand village, that's the potential of this country. அப்ப நீங்க பார்க்கலாம் வில்லேஜில் என்ன ஸ்ட்ரென்த் இருக்குன்னு சொன்னா there is a community, people are living together. அங்க ஜாதி இருக்கு, that's one of the worst thing, it's a curse, but it can be tackled. இந்தியாவில் ஜாதி இருக்கு, இந்தியாவில் டெல்லியில் உட்காந்து யாராவது ஜாதியை ஒழிக்க முடியுமா? முடியாது. But I can, if I think I can do in my village, I can go there, work there. In 5 years' time, 10 years' time, I need not eradicate the caste, but I can reduce the vehemence of the caste. Okay, you be a Brahmin in your family, you be a Dalit in your family. What is wrong in coming together and working in a temple? Coming together and working in a lake? Coming together and working in a common place? Then go back. You practice your thing and you practice your thing. Let us be brothers in a village. India சொல்றோம். India is like that. இந்தியாவில் ஒருமைப்பாடெல்லாம் படிச்சிருக்கோம், but nowhere it is practiced. But if it is happening in a village, it is possible to establish all these things. That's why villages, the community is there. இப்போ நம்ம எல்லாம் உட்கார்ந்திருக்கோம். When you are all students of MSW, you are a student community of MSW, we know the strength of you. But the moment you go out of MSW, you are disintegrated. Nothing. You are nothing. That is why Pachepas College boys, when they stand in front of the Pachepas College, they are big heroes. The moment they go out of Pachepas College, they are out. So that's why wherever the community is there, we work as a community, that is the strength. That is why this is very much available still in the villages. Though there is caste, though there is some problem, still the community is there, they can work together. Dependency. My dear children and the professors and the big people whomever here, imagine the Chennai city is going to be closed for another 1 month. Some leave is sanctioned. All the people are packing your things and going to railway stations, going to Coimbatore bus stand, and all are rushing to where? Not to the Himalaya, rushing to your villages. Everybody is rushing to the villages because village is the place where its safety is there. My people are there. Not only to see the people. If I want milk, yes, milk is available. Can I get rice? Rice will be available. You want to get wheat? Wheat is available. So all the things are available in the villages. In city, you get knowledge, out of that some money. With that, can you survive if everything is closed? No, you can't. That is the beauty of the villages. The dependency in the dependency, like city people, we are always dependent. But in the case of villages, that independency, that is there. Next, independency, I told you. Next. Yes, now you all know that villages are there. It's not a new one. But interestingly, MSW children are all the people who are after the 73rd Amendment, after India's independence, lot of things were going on. 5 years have gone, 40 years after that, when people were researching why the villages are in backward, why the villages are poor, then they understood there is no strong governing system in the village. That is why Constitution was amended. The famous 73rd Amendment came in. There, it guarantees every panchayat, every village, a government. That's called panchayat. It's a constitutional government. It's a government like state government. That's why the villages are tiny republics. And I am emphasizing again, villages are small government. Milk is there, cow is there, cow dung is there, land is there, water is there, trees are there, school is there, small houses are there, connectivity is there. So everything is there. That's why every panchayat is a tiny republic. So that's why if every republic, as it was mentioned, every republic has got its own economy. My village, very fertile paddy field. So paddy-based, rice-based economy is very much there in my village. Neighbor village, it's a weaver's belt. So cloth-based, hand-woven-based, cloth-based economy is there in other village. Other village, if you go there, open grazing lands are there. So lot of cows and buffaloes, that some communities are there who are very good in cow rearing and the milk process, all these things. So milk-based economy is there. Like that, something groundnut and all the things are there. Vegetable is cultivated in some places. So vegetable-based economy is there. So mix all these things. Putting all these things together, you will get a self-reliant economy. So that's called network economy. What I say is, network all these panchayats of different economies and automatically you will arrive a economic zone. We used to call it sustainable economic zone, not special economic zone. My dear children, particularly, we were talking about special economic zone. We asked all the automobile people to come to India, occupy everything. Yes, they came, they occupied, they produced their car, they sold all the cars to our people. They made all our parents debt-driven people, like a 7 lakh loan, 15 lakh loan, 25 lakh loan, A car, B car, C car. Now car is sold out. There is no opportunity to sell more car. Now Ford is going away. Count the days, in few years' time, Hyundai is going to go away. And when all the fellows are going away, your car will be there. And no more car. That factory will be closed. And what I am telling, I am not exaggerating. Go there, they will not touch even the machine. They will leave the machine and go. All the machines will be there. And what will you do with that machine? Will you produce car again, sell it in your own country? They themselves tried and they have not, it is not possible, they are going away. That is why the economy of special economy will not work. It's a sustainability question. Whereas in the case of paddy, in the case of milk, in the case of milk processing, in the case of this kind of agri-produce and value addition of agri-produce, if you are producing surplus, you give it to the nearest town. And if you are producing more surplus, at least you can give it to a desert country. There is an opportunity to sell it. So there is enormous demand, everlasting demand. That is why that economy is called sustainable economy, not special economy. And this network of panchayats, we can promote a network growth economy, which is going to be the sustainable economy. This is what I am trying. So I am famous for talking this network growth economy. The assumption is, one panchayat like me, my panchayat is a tiny government. I am promoting one more panchayat, some 10 panchayat are coming together and we promote an economy. In that economy, everything is available. If car is needed, we will have a car. If car is not needed, we will have our own small way of vehicles. That's enough for us. And this is what the sustainability. In that, we will produce variety of things, right from the rice to bindi. It may be 40 or 50 commodities. If you just go there and sit in your home, what are the things you are consuming? It may be 40 items or 50 items. Out of the 40 items, my village 7, your village 4, their village 10, combine, then automatically all the 40 things are produced. Surplus, sell it to city. Surplus, export it to the nearest country. So that way, import and export, in a sustainable manner it is possible. Variety of village industries can be started. Next. I even say toothpaste. All of you, you know toothpaste. Nowadays, that Vepankuchi, Alankuchi, that people may talk. Maybe in some part of North India I am seeing still. But still, people are conversant with your toothpaste. Anybody is from chemistry or anything, what is the toothpaste, what is available? It may be some calcium phosphate, it may be some other A, B, C, some effervescence, some frothing agent, that's called toothpaste. You can make it in your own home. Why do you want to get it from Colgate? So we can make even our own toothpaste. And we can make variety of things. So that kind of thing, variety of industries can be, about 40, 45 industries can be operated in a network of 45 to 50 panchayats, and that's all. And you meet everything within this. Whatever you cannot meet, you can import it through Chennai. So that way, the village people will have the bargaining power. So I tried all these things. I was telling to the head of this institution also, the MSW used to have a close contact with my village. Many times the children from this college will come for one-day trip and some class or whatever. Now, we are strengthening all those things and declaring that as a center of excellence for demonstrating sustainable solutions. Maybe next month, we are going to declare that as a center of excellence for all sustainable solutions. A student, a leader, a teacher, a social worker, he comes there, sits with us for 2 days, understands, all this, 40, this 4 will work, this 2 will work. That you will pick it up, work there, learn it in 2 days itself, which took 2 years for me, 10 years for me, 20 years for me. Now everything is demonstrated there. In 2 days, it will be a cakewalk for getting technologies. We call that appropriate technologies. The IIT Madras is developing a super technologies, keeping a poor in mind, keeping a farmer in mind. But farmer cannot understand that. What we are trying is getting this from IIT, getting this from CSIR, demystifying it, washing it. A common man can just, oh God, sir, this will work in my place, sir. Like that, he will get energy, he will learn it, go there and start it. So for that, we are launching a center of excellence in my own village. Yes, this is on self-sufficiency, self-reliancy, water, infrastructure, agriculture, all these things we have achieved in my village. Then I thought, oh God, everything is done. I am not happy because this is done in this village, where the neighbor village it is not happening. Whereas a village in Bihar it is not happening. A village in North Arcot district is not happening. So when it is possible in my village, why not in other villages? That has made me to travel across the country, across Tamil Nadu, then catching hold of good potential panchayats, and we are networking them and bringing them to teach, learn, and maybe in a span of, by 2029, of course, I have put 10 years. In 2029, we have got a target of catching hold of 2,000 panchayats in 200 networks in Tamil Nadu. When this is happening in Tamil Nadu, parallelly, Karnataka is squeezing us. Sir, Ilango, come, we will do something. Andhra is like that, the whole country, horizontally this will spread because this is not a complicated one, a very simple one. So like that, our target is 2,000 panchayats in Tamil Nadu, around 20,000 panchayats across India. Yes, a beautiful idea, not a dream. It's a practical, viable one. But unfortunately, I became old. I'm 61. I got a 2 times heart attack and 2 heart operations. I may die anytime. But what I feel, oh God, my children are there. The younger children are there. If they come and learn it, this will go like anything. That's why automatically, as a father, I rely on my children. So that is why I was very particular. Today, Gandhi Jayanti, I have enormous work in so many villages. But I was very keen to come to Madras School of Social Work. But this is the place I witnessed hundreds and hundreds of the great social workers. They came from these institutions. And they made us. From them only I got inspiration. When I was a young boy like you, then I thought, let us go and talk to youngsters. That's why the youngsters have to come forward. And my center or our center in Kutambakam will be open for the students group, the activist group. You can come there, stay there it's a beautiful place. Comfortably you can stay there for 1 or 2 days. You will understand many things. You will be concentrating on few things. With that, we'll give you the package, economics, everything. You can go and start. like that. So what I'm telling is we are need of the hour is the young children have to come. Next. Another important thing, children, please go through the SDG goals. Hello? Boss, few minutes. Boss, few minutes. After all, an old man with heart problem is barking, So just listen. SDG goals, please, if you are not bothered about all these things, go today, go to SDG goals. 17 goals are there. The first goal, no poverty. Second goal, no hunger. Third goal, health. Fourth goal, equal education, like that. These are the goals. Somebody has done extensive research after MDG goals. Now, these are all very abstract, very much possible goals. What we are trying is, these goals are goals of UN. And now the UN is passing to countries. The countries have declared, we will achieve the goals. The country will not be, it's not possible for a country to make it achieve. Then we are bringing it down to states. State also cannot achieve it. What is wrong in taking into a village? After all, 1,000 families. 1,000 families, if a leader like me, if I work, if my team is working with 1,000 families, yes, in 2 years' time, 3 years' time, 4 years' time, all the goals will be achieved. So once you are achieving all the 17 goals, your place will be a heaven. So beautiful formula is there. Please, children, go through this and work on this. That is why now I have developed a program called SDG Tracker. It's a calendar. We are printing the calendar and putting into all the families. Goal number 1, no poverty, you achieved. Go to the next calendar, next page. Next page is goal number 2, no hunger, achieved. Third, education, achieved. 4, health. There is a problem in your home. How long? 6 months, 7 months. Then that calendar you will be tracking. Every month you will be tracking. In 7th month, you will achieve that goal. Like that, all the 17 goals, we have got a tracker. It's called SDG Tracker. In Tamil, English, everything we have made. And now we are pushing this in a big way. Next. Again, youth. People like me, or I'm one of the close friend of Dr. Abdul Kalam. So he was crying with the children. He was crying with the youngsters. After him, I'm crying with the children. Appa, don't worry, you are gone. My children are there, I will go and cry. I may be surviving, I may be crying for another 5 years or 10 years or 15 years. See that youngsters are the real hope. Next. Yes, come, lead India. If you lead, we will be pushing you. Or if you want to relax and help us, push us, stand behind us. Something should happen. Otherwise, there's a big question. It's a day of Gandhi's birthday, There's a talisman of Gandhi. Please, go to all your computers, your thing. Just open talisman of Gandhi. It's a beautiful formula, he says. Whenever you are tired, whenever you are in doubt, whenever you are in some kind of, disturbance, bring a face of a poorest one, whomever you have seen, and put a question in your mind, what can I do for bringing a smile in this face? What can I do for bringing a safety for this poor? What can I do for bringing a future for this poor? Work for this. Your problem will vanish, the poor also will grow. That's the beauty of Gandhi. That's called talisman of Gandhi, crux of Mahatma Gandhi's life. So, yes, something like this worked in our mind, and we are tirelessly working. Yes, this is the last slide. What I am telling is, if the youth are coming forward, today you jump, because I cannot jump. You jump, but come back in the evening, we will walk. You play for 2-3 hours. Sometimes I used to wonder, I don't know how many of you are going towards airport. If you go to airport, opposite to airport, some ground is there. The boys used to play cricket. in hot May, even 12:30, the boys will be playing cricket like anything. Oh God, I'm after all a father, no? Oh boys, how much of energy, this hot sun, 41 degree, you are playing the whole day. I am asking you to spend 2 hours for your community, just 2 hours in the evening, in a cold day, in a normal. So that's why if we make you to sit together, if we come for an agreement as a father, mother, parents, children, we can make a big change. So that's why a country where you will feel pride, the professor was telling, lot of negative records are there. Why can't we think, even yesterday, till yesterday it has not happened. Today onwards, if we take a pledge, in 5 years' time, we will see some change. In 10 years' time, I may not be there, you will be enjoying the fruit of that change. So for that, you have to work, and for this, today may be the day, assuming or digesting Gandhi's vision and work for this nation, then there will be a pride to live as a citizens of this country. And a true citizen will always work for his motherland. I used to say, நான் தமிழில் சொல்லுவேன் சமயத்தில், என் தாயையும் நான் நேசிக்கிறேன், என் தாய்நாட்டையும் நான் நேசிக்கிறேன். I love my mother. I love my motherland. If my motherland fails, my mother will also fail. So my priority should be motherland. Please, let us work for the motherland. Thank you. Always I feel, is there any reaction from my children? Girl children, particularly? What do you think? These two people have talked, and again the holy program was launched. A small reaction from the children. If that is not there, oh God, you were crying like something like, you were cry man, like, so what will be the meaning of this cry? Some children can come, tell few things. Girl children also should come.
Both the speakers, சொசைட்டிக்கு எது ஆக்சுவலி முக்கியமோ அதை தான் அங்கே பேசியிருக்காங்க. இஃப் யூ ஹேவ் லிசன்டு வெரி கேர்ஃபுல்லி அண்ட் வாட் இஸ் த பேசிக் நீட் ஆக்சுவலி நம்ம எங்கே பார்க்கணும், நம்ம இந்தியாவில் நம்ம தேசத்தில் எந்த இடத்துல நம்ம முக்கியம் துவக்கணும், ஒரு ஆரம்ப விஷயம் எந்த இடத்துல இருக்குன்றத முக்கியத்துவத்தை 2 பேரும் பேசினாங்க. த இம்பேக்ட் இஸ் தட் வி ஹேவ் டு கோ அண்ட் ஸ்டார்ட் இன் அ வில்லேஜ் ஆக்சுவலி. அந்த ஐடியா அந்த காந்திஜிஸ் ஐடியா வாஸ் டுவர்ட்ஸ் வில்லேஜ் இஸ் த பேசிக் நீட் ஃபார் த கண்ட்ரி. நம்ம எங்கே வேணாலும் போயிட்டு எவ்வளோ வேணாலும் டெவலப் ஆகலாம். இந்த பேசிக் நெசசிட்டினா எங்கே போவோம்? We'll always have to look for the village. We have to go back to the village. I am coming from a village. If you go back to, if you see the village, நம்ம இருக்கிற மாதிரிலாம் அவங்க இருக்க மாட்டாங்க. அன்றாட தேவைக்கு அவங்க ஒரு 10 ரூபாய்க்கு அவங்க எவ்வளோ கஷ்டப்படுவாங்கன்னு நம்ம அங்கே போய் தான் பார்க்கணும். யூஸ்வலி தேசி போய் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அந்த ஒரு நாளைக்கு அவங்க தேவைன்னு ஒரு 300 வச்சுங்களேன். அந்த 300 ரூபா அவங்க சம்பாதிக்கிறதுக்கு அவங்க யோசிப்பாங்க, பயப்படுவாங்க. அந்த 300 ரூபா நம்ம எங்கே போய் சம்பாதிப்போம் அப்படின்றதுக்கு. இஃப் ஆர் கோயிங் த்ரூ அன் என்டர்பிரினர்ஷிப், இப்போ நம்ம கல்டிவேட் ஆகிறோன்னா we have to start something from the village. வில்லேஜில் போய் நம்ம ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணால் தான் we can develop. அங்கேருந்து ஒரு 10 பேர் வந்தால் தான் ஒரு 10 பேர் 100 பேர் ஆவாங்க, 100 பேர் இன்னும் ஒரு 1000 பேர் நகர்த்திட்டு போவாங்க. தேங்க்யூ சார் ஃபார் த ரியலி டச் பண்ணுது, அதனால தான் இப்போ வந்து பேசுகிறேன். தேங்க்யூ. ஐ ஹாவ் அன் ஐடியா, அந்த மாதிரி ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம், வில்லேஜை கனெக்ட் பண்ணால் தான் நம்ம பில்ட் பண்ண முடியும் அப்படின்றத. தேங்க்யூ சார், தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச் ஃபார் த
கேர்ள்ஸ்.
Good morning, sir. So I would like to start with P. Kannan, sir. Sir, you said about the Gandhi evolution. When I entered this campus, I didn't know. I thought, okay, I can support these people, but I never thought or understood why I should support. They are actually okay. They are struggling. Okay, we can support. But I didn't understand how I can support. I thought simply we can buy. But the way the thing you said about how a Gandhian economy or how a Gandhian ideology will change the impact of our country itself. So it's so nice that I got a very broad aspect and about the ideology of Gandhian thing, sir. And the thing you said about the Kanyakumari tour, the same thing I am doing, sir. I always wanted to wear Gandhi, like Khadi products, but now I am wearing some polyester thing. So we'll definitely will make a change, sir. And our MSSW students will definitely, at least once in a week, we would like to wear Khadi products and make a change and spread the awareness to the people. So, and you said about the various other priorities, sir, and the firefighting thing, which was so inspiring for me particularly. So we will make our Gandhian ideology as one of the fire fighting thing and make our country more better in various aspects. So thank you, sir. And Ilango, sir, I didn't know that a village economy will have so many aspects. I thought village, okay, they contribute fruits, vegetables, they contribute only the small amount. But the aspects you contribute, the aspects you said, like communities, dependency, network harmony, these things totally changed my views towards the village. So thank you for enlightening us with so many broad ideologies, sir, so many broad thinkings, and we would love to volunteer. Like even I have a plan to develop my village, so we would love to collaborate with you and make my village, like my village, and many MSSW students will love to work under you and make our village a better place so that our Indian economy will develop. So thank you for enlightening us. And as you said, youngsters are the real hope. Now we understood how a youngster can work. And the Gandhism, the last one you said, whenever you tried or whenever you have a doubt, whenever you have a disturbance, so make ways of the poorest mean, like in the sense, put a smile. So hereafter we'll work out and create a root cause solution, sir. We'll definitely work on it and we'll create a solution and we'll report it to you. Thank you, sir.
Else who wants to share what they have learned or what they have understood?
Sir, can you share us about Abdul Kalam's thinking or his words? Because we really miss him so much. So
I'm not going to take much time. She asked Abdul Kalam, I don't know how many of you seen him? You physically saw him, good. But again, other children, we may not be having any aversion on. Some people say, yeah, he's a missile man and that kind of thing. Yes, that's one side. Atomic energy, when he came to Kudangulam, then he supported Kudangulam, that kind of thing. That's different. But he had a passion on motivating the children. He had a passion on seeing India grown. But Vallarasu, superpower, that is different. But he never thought that India will have an atom bomb and bomb Pakistan or anything. In his own way, you must be very strong enough, the other people cannot attack you, that kind of thing. But what I loved from him is, being a hardcore Gandhian practitioner, I don't want to say I'm a Gandhian because my thing is not khadi. So sometimes I wear a suit, I mean, sometimes even I wear a suit and go for some international meeting or anything. Children, please, I came down and I became a sarpanch of the panchayat. Not become an IAS officer or anything. Many of you are aspiring to make a change. I want to become an IAS officer. Yes, become an IAS officer, that's there. In my humble suggestion, yes, you become an IAS officer. After what will you do? You will have a power to kick me. And you will have a power to arrest me. You will have a power to call for a meeting. But you have not done anything. But as a sarpanch, we have done. One village, finished. Now, 700 panchayats we are working. And we, with you people like young children, we have got a goal of making at least 2,000 panchayats before 2024. So that's why you become IAS officer, that's different. So like that, what the best one I gained from Kalam, he was not negative. He never criticized anybody. He never criticized the politicians. And professor, a learned person, no doubt. But the agani comes in and flashing the negative things. Sometimes people may like or may not like, but it's needed one. But he was very, nicely used to talk, nicely used to bring. That negative ideas, that was not with Kalam. That's where I thought. And again, the spirit of building this nation. And that's why, though he was with atomic energy or atom bomb or anything, he never failed to, take care of me. Just one example I am telling. One day, the Bank of India's 100th year celebration was going on in Delhi. And I was also invited. The chairman went there and he told the Kalam that he was the chief guest. Then village development, what you people are doing? We are doing something. Then had you talked to Ilango? Why you have not invited Ilango? Then they said he is our friend and we are also working with him. Why he has not put, his name is not put here in the celebration? Sir, it's all over, sir. It's a Rashtrapati Bhavan design and decision and now you can't insert the name or so many complications are there. So one day he told the chairman and all the people, when I am coming to the Rashtrapati Bhavan, the Vijnan Bhavan for the meeting, there will be some camps like this, that demonstrations. The first one, you make Ilango to stand there. And he was coming there, the first stall he went there, saw this, oh Ilango sir. And then he put hands on my shoulder, he was pulling me all along and up to the stage and even asked, would sit him there. So that kind of passion he had on a village man, not for anything. That's why the passion he had was people should work on different fields, that's all. So that's why now he is no more. Assume that many of us are working on his line. So that's all. So I got an excellent connection with the present Prime Minister is known to me and the Stalin Anna is known to me and we are all working because really we are working and demonstrating solutions. That's the need of the hour.